Halloween is an exciting time of the year and particularly a special treat for young children. Polk County Parks and Rec has been celebrating Halloween in a very unique way, showcasing one of their prime parks for the past 18 years. The details of this year's event, its festivities, and where and when it's all happening is coming up on Polk Place. Hello and welcome to Polk Place. I'm your host, Steve Barnes, and today with me in the studio we have Alicia Glasscock and Jamie Vance, both from Polk County Parks and Recreation. Ladies, thanks for coming on today.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, we're here talking about Halloween. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves Halloween, and one of the biggest things happening in Polk County is the haunted Halloween hayride and happenings. Mm-hmm. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay. It's a mouthful sometimes, but I'll tell you what, as much as it is hard to say, it's just as much fun to be at.
Thank you.
It's been going on for 18 years now. This is the 19th year. Tell me a little bit about what's happening here.
Yes, it's one of our flagship events, so every year it gets a little bigger and a little more work to go into it, but it's one of our big family events, and like you said, it showcases one of our nicest parks. So,
yeah. Well, let's talk about Lois Hart Park. One of the jewels of Polk County. Exactly. As far as recreational park goes, what all is there at the park?
It's one of our larger parks. It has the part we're going to use for the event's called the soccer quad, so it's got 4 soccer fields. There's a smaller soccer area, there's softball there. They put in a dog park a couple years ago that gets a lot of traffic. Yeah. People love the new dog parks. And then our hayride is going to take place on what's actually part of the bike trail. So if you're really a mountain bike enthusiast, they have some excellent kind of off-roading opportunities out there.
Excellent. And the bike trail is kind of like more towards the back of the park?
It's more toward the back. It loops around some kind of pre-existing water features. And we just do one small loop, so it's not going to impact the whole trail for the whole week. But we do have a lot of building to do, so we have to cut off part of it.
That's great. Yeah, there's a lot of preparation that goes into a huge event like this. What kind of resources does it take to put something like this on?
You'd be amazed. I mean, not only do we need sponsors who give us monetary and physical things, we pull from all departments of the county. We have fire services that comes out, and public safety. They do a huge rescue road area. We have local businesses that come out to pretty much staff the entire trick-or-treating area. We call it our trick-or-treat village. And then all of our volunteers are local, mostly high schoolers and adults, but they get from all over Polk County, basically.
So lots of people, lots of things going into it then.
Yeah.
Now, Jamie, tell us a little bit about, Alicia kind of touched on the hayride, but there's a lot of other things going on. What are some of the events that are actually happening during the main event? There's different areas, right?
Right. We do anything from live entertainment, so like a magic show, to a pie eating contest, costume contest. We have 30 plus carnival games that we have built over the years. The kids, that's their favorite spot for the kids. The kids love to go there. Face painting.
I love to go there.
Right. We have face painting, food vendors, a bounce house area, like she said, a rescue road, and then additionally like a hayride to a haunted walking trail. So there's so much you can do. And I feel like sometimes there's not enough time to experience the whole event.
Well, and one thing that I've noticed year after year, and you do such a great job, it's such a safe environment that parents can really just let their kids just have a blast and not have to worry about, are they, running. It's a really great atmosphere.
And that's one of our goals is, our tagline is it's a safe alternative to trick-or-treating. Yeah. So those people who aren't comfortable going door to door anymore, you're right there in a contained atmosphere. It's coming from, like I said, lots of county agencies. You got police presence, you have fire there, so
And so many volunteers.
Yes.
I mean, you were saying about how many volunteers you have. All of those volunteers, if there's a kid that is wandering around lost, it's not 10 minutes before they're reconnected with their parents. I mean, it's really...
Well, that's good to hear,
Well, and I've had the privilege of kind of emceeing and being up at the front, and it's to me, it's always so much fun to see how much fun the kids are having.
Yes.
I mean, like, they are aglow. And I remember last year there was one kid, and he was just, I mean, he must have been sprinting for an hour straight, just from one place to the next. And I kept seeing him, and everywhere he was going, he was running. And the kids are just so excited and having a good time.
Oh, well, good. I mean, that's our goal is, to provide a low cost but big feeling event to local families. So, and like she said, it's a 5-hour event for us, and it feels like forever. But for kids, you got to touch it all. So
I mean, it's like you guys are putting together a fair for a one-night event. I mean,
it's essentially,
it's huge. And you had mentioned a small cost. Obviously, I mean, you have sponsors and things like that, but there's still going to have to be a little bit of charge.
There is. It's $5, and but once you're in, the extra costs are limited. Obviously, the food vendors and things cost, but all the carnival games, all the entertainment, like she said, the inflatables, all of that, once you're in, it's just, we don't want to tag on extra costs. So that does kind of recoup being able to have most of it be predominantly free.
Yeah, and people don't walk away with nothing. You come in, you
bag full of
leave
candy.
bags full of candy. Like every carnival game you play or whatever, you earn a toy or candy. In addition to our trick-or-treat village, we'll have probably 30 plus businesses out there giving out toys and candy. So there's no way you're going home empty-handed.
I always thought it was funny because the blood mobile always shows up.
Yeah.
And what a great time to have
right.
go get your blood sucked.
Exactly.
But now the event itself. Let's talk about some of the specifics. Like what time is it starting? What time's it kick off? What day is it?
It's October 24th. It's a Saturday. The door will open at 5, and we will keep running until 10. And then we actually will start selling pre-sale tickets on October, I think it's 5th, up until the Friday before. And that's really the best deal because if you've been there before, it kind of takes a little while to stand in line at the door. So if you get that ticket ahead of time, you can kind of just breeze in and start playing. So we really kind of push that. It also, if you buy the pre-sale ticket, includes your Hayride band if that's something you're interested in. So, and those are unfortunately limited because we only have so many spots on the trailers to run all night. If you wait until that night, we usually have a limited supply, and they will sell out probably in the first hour or two.
Usually. Just as you're talking, something else popped in. Are you going to have Fat Jack again this year?
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them what Fat Jack is.
Fat Jack is the largest pumpkin that we can find from one of our vendors, and we have them weigh it, so it's got an official weight. Somebody else has verified it, and then we have the winner or the weight with us, and then we have people guess not only the pound but I think the ounce.
Yeah.
And if you win, we have a prize we'll give away, but you'd be surprised how close some people get and how drastically far off some people are.
Well, it truly is a terrific event. You guys do a wonderful job putting it together. And just to see the kids lighting up on that night, it makes it all worth it, doesn't it?
It really does. I mean, it's a lot of work. We start as early as January planning it, and the month of September is going to be just ramping up. And then, but like you said, the smiles that night, that's our prize. So.
Well, Jamie, Alicia, thanks for coming on. I look forward to seeing you guys there, and I also look forward to seeing people throw their faces into pies. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Polk County Parks and Recreation's 19th annual Haunted Halloween Hayride and Happenings offers a fun and safe alternative to traditional trick-or-treating for children and families of Polk County. It offers all kinds of attractions, including hayride to a haunted walking trail, carnival games, live entertainment, a trick-or-treat village, costume contest, pie-eating contest, and so much more. It's scheduled for Saturday, October 24th from 5 to 10 p.m. at Loyce Hart Park on 500 West Carter Road in Mulberry. Tickets are $5 at the door, 2 and under are free with a paying adult. For more information, you can give them a call at 863-534-6911 or look them up on the web at www.polk-county.net.